Yo, what is up, my friends? Thank you all for joining me today. Today, man, I'm going to be talking about how pornography literally invites demons into your life. And I've kind of gone over this a little bit before in an old video, but I want to go more into depth on how the medium in which demons are actually invited into your life happens. And, you know, we all have phones. I'm recording this video on a phone. You're probably watching it on a phone. And if not, you're watching it on a computer monitor or at least a TV if you're different. But the thing is, when you turn off the projection to whatever you're watching this on, what you see is a reflection of yourself. If you haven't noticed already, I really hope you've noticed. But essentially, your phone screen, your TV screen, your computer monitor is a black mirror. And what a black mirror or a scrying mirror or just a mirror is in general, a portal, a spiritual portal. And essentially, the mirror itself is a divination tool. It has been used as a divination tool throughout history, through many civilizations and cultures. If you look into a mirror, just a normal mirror, and you peer into your own eyes, you will start to notice your face might start looking a little different. You might look like you might not be able to recognize yourself after a little bit, and eventually some emotions might start to resurface. And what you are doing here is you are using this mirror to look into your soul. And that is one way to, I guess, use a mirror if you want to do that. But mirrors in a whole are not just reflections of what is going on around you. They are quite literally portals to a spiritual realm. And in many different cultures, including the Mesoamerican cultures, which I know the most about, have used mirrors throughout their cultures as a divination tool. If you don't know what a divination tool is, think like tarot cards, Ouija boards, and so on. Not the biggest fan of them. Ouija boards especially, I wouldn't mess with Ouija boards at all. Kind of dark. And tarot cards, I guess, are okay depending on who is using them, what they're connecting to, but I just don't mess with that. Tarot cards, I don't see really a point. You should be able to be in tune and read the energies going on around you, be able to tell what's going to happen with what you're currently doing. So you shouldn't really have to rely on any of that stuff. But it is all there. And what the mirror is, as I said, is a spiritual portal. And this is what the Mesoamericans viewed it as some sort of portal that allowed you to peer into a different realm, one that you cannot directly intervene with physically. And the first mirrors they started using back in the day were just a bowl of water and use the reflection on the surface as a mirror. Then they eventually moved on to using iron ore and crafting mirrors out of that. Then you get all the way up to the Aztecs, who would use obsidian mirrors, a black mirror. And what they would use these mirrors for would be to tell what someone's destiny is, what the future holds, and to channel and communicate with other supernatural entities. Also, Nostradamus, who was the famous seer or oracle, I guess, from the 16th century, was also known for using a scrying mirror or a bowl of water with the reflection on the surface as a tool to peer into the future and make predictions. But if you don't know where I'm going with this, and you're thinking, well, what does this have to do with pornography? Well, if you really think about it, even when your phone, your computer screen is projecting something, it is still acting as a mirror. I can still see a little bit of my reflection in my screen right now, even though it's displaying the video. That is still active, man. And you are staring into that with all of this sexual desire and lust. And that is the signal, that is the energy you're sending into that portal. So there's going to be something on the other side of that that will pick up on that. And it will come out and try to attach itself to you. So this is how this process invites demons into your life. You're literally signaling it. You're sending all that lustful energy to a different spiritual realm. And it's going to be a spiritual realm where there's going to be a lot of, lustful entities like a succubus or an incubus. And it's kind of messed up because a lot of people don't know anything about this, especially, even people that are spiritually aware. Because a lot of people that are spiritually aware still, unfortunately, watch porn and they're staring into the screen, signaling to all these different entities, hey, come here and grab some energy. But it is what it is. And if you know anybody who has astral projected before, or maybe you have, or maybe you know somebody who's opened their third eye before, whenever someone is in that state, they can see, spirits, auras, depending on the state they're in. And even they can see what's behind a black mirror, what's on the other side of the black mirror. And they most likely will be able to tell you they saw something, another being, another person, another entity staring right back at them if they were to go down and look at their phone or a TV screen. And something that is interesting is that the TV show Black Mirror is named after this. Each episode, if you're familiar with the show, is a different concept. It is pretty much a compilation of all these different dark, predictions, twists on reality that might seem not too far off. So they're taking these situations and they're turning it into a TV show for your entertainment. But anyways, guys, man, it is so important that you stop watching porn. It is so much more spiritually engaging than you might have thought originally. Man, that's pretty much the video for today. Any questions whatsoever, drop them down below. Like the video, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And as always, guys, you all have a great day.